Here comes the streaming.
Okay.
We're going to be streaming. Okay, and I've got to make sure that it's working everywhere. Mixer's usually the first one to notice that we're streaming. Okay, looks like we are live on Mixer.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to host too. I forgot.
Oh, yeah. Go for that. And then, yeah, we're live on Twitch and we're live on YouTube. So we're live in all the places.
Host, there we go. I'm hosting you, and we're good.
We will see if we start seeing people in the chat. Sailor Wolf says, "Are we there yet?" So yes, Sailor Wolf, we are there yet.
We're here.
Although for some reason, oh yeah. So Sailor Wolf, we weren't actually streaming yet when Sailor Wolf said that. That was just sitting there on my screen.
Oh.
But Naya Cyan's here. Mr. Dart is here. Naya Cyan, am I saying your name right? I don't know if I'm saying Naya Cyan correctly. So we started the pre-stream a little bit early because all the technological stuff went off without a hitch. At least I think it did. You guys tell us if our sound is messed up or anything like that. You might notice we've got Fallout Girl over there. So she's going to be joining us and giving us some tips and trying to get Brant as killed as possible.
Yes.
Brant's going to be in here too. I'm just taking his seat temporarily. So, okay, Naya Cyan, I'm actually saying your name right. That I was not expecting that. I assumed I was getting it horribly wrong. What do I have in my inventory? So Brant played this character last. So I've got some distractions, some explosions.
You have nothing then.
I'm good. I'm good. No, I can make it with this. Do you want to just go deal with an infestation real quick? We got one close to the base.
Mercy. Sure. Let me get some explosives first.
Okay, that sounds good.
Yeah.
We'll deal with the infestations close to the base, and we'll give people a chance to tell us if the audio's bad.
Okay.
The Weens says our sound is fine, so that gives me a little bit of hope.
Yay.
Let's see if everyone else agrees.
It's good.
Oh, I think we should take this tiny little car.
Oh. A Brogan? Wait,
yeah,
I'm coming.
I think this is a Brogan. It's a Brogan Rapscallion.
Oh, jeez. No Normus, huh? I'm still upset about the Norma situation, but whatever, it's fine.
Wait. You gotta tell me what the Norma situation is. I might not know.
There's not enough of them. I want my Normata, okay?
No.
I want a
Normata. So,
something that has to happen.
There used to be a mission bug that would give you a Normata.
I'm trying to repair.
There's a certain mission where if you... oh, you're repairing it for me. Thank you.
Yes, I know, right? I'm trying.
Yeah, no, this is so useful to have you along in co-op.
I know, right? I'm all over it. If you need gas, too, I've got gas on me. We're good.
Oh, hey, Hansel Adolo is responding to the fact that I suddenly don't have a beard. I almost forgot that I suddenly don't have a beard. So Matt Heiniger, who you guys may have read Dev Diaries written by, he actually did another round of face scanning. No promises yet. It takes a long time to get faces into the game. But this time I didn't want to get left out. So
Can we pick up the pace?
Let's, yeah, so I had to shave my beard in order to pull it off. Oh yeah, we can do this.
Whoa!
I wanted to. Oh wow, there's a bunch of.
Whoa! Okay.
Looks like we brought some people in from the outside.
God! I forget how to do. Oh my God.
Oh no!
Did I get you?
It's fine. No. I was just fire at Jason. It's okay.
Okay, it's fine.
I don't. One thing I don't have is snacks though.
Hi, Sizzle. You don't have snacks? I think I have some snacks. Don't get off me. That's not nice.
Okay, I just need something to not be attacking me for a second so I can recover my stamina.
There
There we go. I totally forgot to bring any snacks.
I keep hitting the wrong dodge thing. That's bad. I need Gunslinger. My aim is so horrible. Like, I cannot even. It's like Unreal.
This is like Unreal. This is exactly Unreal.
Hi, Abra. Hi, Dan. There we go. Boom.
So Casey was like, bring back the beard. Don't worry, the beard is coming back. Oh, it looks like we got a garbage can in here for you to search, Fallout.
Oh, okay.
I'm a garbage can. I am exactly what Fallout needs in her life right now.
I mean, obviously.
Oh, good. Finally, Brant's here. We've got somebody who actually knows how to play this game.
Branty Pookins.
So,
okay,
Brant,
wait.
I'm gonna put this into Brant mode.
Wait,
no, I just turned the subtitles off. That doesn't change anything. You want the controls.
Fine. I don't know, color on blue.
There you go, Brant. Okay, so I'm gonna get you front and center so you're on the screen.
All right.
Hey, Brant.
He can't hear you until he puts his headphones on.
Oh.
She's just saying hi to you.
Don't tell him what I called him then.
What did you call me, sweetie?
Nothing. Nothing.
So some folks in the chat are a little freaked out that I don't have a beard. I guess I should talk about that a little bit after the proper stream starts. But yeah, no, I had some fun reactions from my family to my lack of beard.
I actually don't trust you now.
Which is weird because you're supposed to not trust me if I have a beard. But I guess since you're in the beard faction.
Yes, I'm squarely in the beard faction since I can't do anything with my hair.
So yeah, so for those of you who are just joining us, we got Fallout Girl over there. She's going to be playing with us. She is one of our longest term streamers. She's been with us for a really long time, and we're really happy to have her on here. So in about 15 minutes, we'll start the proper stream, and you know we'll talk about all kinds of stuff. We're going to talk about the costume contest that's going on. We're going to talk about our plans for next week. We're going to talk about patch 4.3, which dropped this past week, and all the cool stuff that happened there. And we're mostly just going to chill in Cascade Hills with Fallout. So
that's fun. That's fine.
Fallout Girl, by the way, has got a 50-win streak in Daybreak, which is why we're not playing Daybreak, because I was convinced we were going to ruin her streak if we played Daybreak together. So
scared, yes. Oy.
Well, I mean, technically, it wouldn't be her streak if she was playing with us, right?
I mean,
I don't know.
Tomato.
I wouldn't want her to have to put an asterisk on her streak.
Oh, Farrell. Hi, Johnny Farrell.
Oh,
get him!
Farrell.
Get him!
I was trying.
Got him.
Thank you. Once again, Fallout saving my butt.
So, folks, I actually am thinking of getting into this Movember and growing a mustache. Since I had to shave anyway right before November, I figure I'll probably just stay clean shaven until November starts, and then I'll grow an enormous handlebar mustache.
Awkward.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Yeah, no, it'll be like this. It'll be great. It'll go all the way down here to sort of a little bit hide my double chin, and it'll be great.
Will you then grow the ends out and curl them up like a villain?
I don't think I'll have time, and also would never. So
what if I'm asking you?
So like the I don't think I can imagine doing sort of the waxing curling thing. That feels a little I don't know. I like my beard to be low maintenance, simple, straightforward.
Okay. Do what you want.
Yeah, so PJ is like, Jeff without a beard, what? Yeah, so I haven't even seen my own face without a beard in literally years. So it's kind of weird for me too. Keep being surprised looking in the mirror.
Fallout's trying to hurt me.
Allegedly.
I think the evidence is right there, hon.
We did catch it on video.
It's
right
there.
Lander.
Good to play with you again, by the way.
Yeah, right? It's been a while. Oh, we got a bloater. I get him. I thought I was going to get him there.
If anybody wanted a close-up on the chin situation there, that's where it is. It's not really the cleanest job because I'll probably get more into it during the main stream, but I was forced to use an inadequate tool in order to make this thing happen, so yeah. I'm not actually sure how well the face scanning went because I've got lots of little stubble hairs that are kind of a little longer than each other, and that can confuse the software.
Yes, Mr. Dart. # Don't Kill Brant is alive and
That's
well.
That's not trending. No. No.
It's trending right here.
Is it? Because I only see one. This is now strange for you. But
hey, considering how unpopular I am on Twitter, one does make a trend.
So P1 Gamer nailed the reason why I grow a beard, which is because I look much younger than I am when I don't have one. One of the guys who's helping us out at PAX told me that he thought that he was like 20 years old, and he told me that he thought I was just like a couple years older than him. And I was like, oh, that's the sweetest thing you've ever said. That's amazing. But like when I first joined the game industry, I was like 24 years old. I literally looked 14, and so I grew a beard specifically so that I would look like an adult, and people would actually think maybe I belonged at the office. But now I've just really gotten used to the age that I look with the beard on, and so now you shave it off, and it's like, yeah, it does take a bunch of years off, but it's weird and disconcerting, and I don't know.
Are you making any progress on that little task?
I'm waiting for you, Brant. Where'd you go?
Yeah, what are you doing, Brant?
I was just
She's waiting in the car. Never keep a lady waiting in the car.
Is she
Thank
driving
you.
though?
Never keep women waiting.
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
If
I'm driving. Let's go.
okay. I might walk.
No, get in the car.
They're suggesting you
Everything's
should
fine.
shave too, Brent. We should have like a beard growing
I
contest.
haven't shaved this in 20 years. I'm probably not going to do it now.
I have seen you grow the rest of the beard, and then shave off the rest of the beard. But yeah, the
And
chin
leave
thing.
that?
Chin thing sticks around.
I mean, I can grow a beard in 8 minutes, so
So we cleared out an infestation before we got here, and we did it not strategically. We did it by me stopping the car right in the middle of a crowd of zombies and nearly
did.
getting us both killed.
Yeah. It went downhill from there.
okay.
Well, it kind of had an uptick at the end when we killed all the zombies, but
It did.
Yeah. So, Ed, does anybody have any trouble with audio? Is the game audio too loud or too soft? Can you hear one of us better than the others? We want to know about it. Like, I might rotate this to point at your mouth a little bit more.
I'm going to throw a zombie at Fallout here.
What happened? No, that's not nice.
Not quite close enough.
Fallout, I have a gift for you.
No! I will. Listen, oh wow, really? You turd! Not the love turd kind.
I didn't think that
You!
I didn't think that it would actually hurt you.
Ew.
So is that how I'm supposed to pronounce your name on Twitter? Is it Falloutgurl4 Love Turd Snuggles?
Yes, all of those things.
Okay.
Just Falloutgurl, Fallout's fine.
You don't want me to call you Falloutgurl4 Love Turd Snuggles?
No.
Okay, I won't.
No, as long as you call Brant Branty Pookins,
Yes,
everything's fine.
we need to have a discussion about the rules. When I'm in her stream,
Your
there's-
Branty Pookins?
there are rules about people addressing me, and
I'm gonna
That's
move you
correct.
right there because at some point her face is gonna be right here.
right next to me.
Yeah, right next to
Yay!
you. Just for Brit, and then you can once we get off that screen, you can just roll around as much as you want. But
Oh, turd, read Dan. There's some turds. See, what's up?
people are gonna be hashtag We Want Beards and hashtag No Baby Faces. Oh, they want beards in State of Decay too. Yeah, the reason I had to shave my beard off was because I'm campaigning to try to get into State of Decay 2. And
So,
can't have beards in there.
Fallout needed a fake beard for today. You needed to wear a fake beard.
Oh. I actually have a fake beard somewhere.
You can just pull the long hair in front of your face.
That's true. You could do
I mean,
that.
I guess I could like put like a
Oh yeah.
ponytail over here or some
There
crap
you
like
go.
that.
You look like you got one of those like Amish mustacheless beards.
Yeah. Do you need help over there?
Hungry.
No, this NPC apparently took care of business. I don't know
Oh,
where are we supposed to take her.
Can we take that NPC into Daybreak? That'd be great. Thanks. She can shoot things. Yes.
Yes, NPCs don't have long lifespans in Fallout's
No.
games. If she doesn't like them, then it's immediate death.
Allegedly. Okay. Are you gonna drive? All right.
Is there a rule? Should you be driving?
No.
Okay.
Go ahead. You're good. You're good.
So it looks like we're having some trouble on the YouTube side. Like I think for some reason our chat isn't working or we're not seeing the chat. Let me see if I'm getting it. I haven't been monitoring. Oh, Megan says that I'm actually hard to hear. That's unusual. Normally, normally I'm really easy. Let me move down the mic that's closer to my face here and see if I can be heard a little bit better. When I lean forward, I'm getting away from the mic.
Oh,
so
wait,
I
this is
can
the
imagine
wrong
that being
place.
an issue. So when I mentioned getting my face scanned, like there are definitely no guarantees my face will make it into the game. Everything depends on whether they need another white guy face, which they probably don't, and also if my scan turned out well. I've got a bunch of stubble on my face, and sometimes I can mess up the scan, so I could have had no scan. So I'm not actually sure how that turned out. So definitely no promises, and we're at the very beginning of a long process. I'm not saying that we can even guarantee that any particularly new faces are going to get into the game anytime soon. But still, that is why I shaved my beard, was so that I could have a shot at it.
Fire in the hole.
That's interesting that I was just about to enter that house when you threw that.
So Megan, are you
I
able?
know.
Are you able to see a chat on YouTube? Because I'm actually having trouble. I'm not getting a preview of that. Restream isn't providing one for me, and I'm not seeing one anywhere else either. Maybe if I reload my YouTube thing.
I just want to kick something.
I know how you feel.
Huh. Interesting. Yeah, usually we get a bunch of folks watching on YouTube, but not this time. Okay, Megan says she can't even see the live video.
That's pretty cold-hearted.
Let's try this.
I just consoled her about the loss of her entire family, and then as we're walking away, I'm like, "Have a good one."
She's like, "Cool, bye."
Yeah,
Thanks.
see ya. Yeah, I'm over it.
Well, you know, she's a woman. It happens.
It looks like we're having trouble on YouTube. So we might not be streaming on YouTube this time around. We might just be streaming on Twitch and Mixer.
Ooh, max level shooting. Come on, gunslinger. Oh, sorry. I digress. Give me a second.
Let me see here.
Come on. Wait. Oh, never mind. I can't. It's a Italian guy. It's warfighting, but it's the same thing. It's still gunslinger.
Does warfighting give you gunslinger too?
Oh yeah. Warfighting does give you the gunslinger advantages. Yeah.
It's just not called gunslinger. I forgot I had a red talent guy. It's just not called gunslinger. I forgot. I haven't played the base game in a long time.
I'm hearing an echo of Fallout's voice.
Yeah,
she's
I got
muted,
an echo
right?
too.
Usually we get a much faster echo if she's not muted. I think she is muted.
Yeah, she's muted.
Oh, you know, I must have one of my preview windows not muted.
Yeah,
Let's see.
probably. Have a great day.
Okay, it seems like everything's fixed. Huh. Yeah, I'm getting like errors and stuff on the YouTube side, so I'm betting we're not going to end up streaming to YouTube.
Or back home.
Yeah, I need to drop stuff off.
Did you hide all the Normas? Where are they?
Yeah, we'll talk about the Normas in the stream.
Will we? Will we talk about the Normas?
Yes.
Okay. As long as
You
as long
can-
as it's a
You can bring up your dissatisfaction with our distribution of Normas.
to be more, like lots more. Okay, I'm gonna drop some.
All right, I just made a change on the YouTube side that might
No.
fix something, but I'm not sure if it will. We've only got 3 minutes left, so if there's a problem and I don't fix it, then I don't fix it. Not much I can do about it. Megan, try that again. See if you can see the live stream on YouTube if you try it again now. Cool. This is why we do the pre-stream. I still might not be able to see YouTube on the chat, so like that we show on the screen here. But that's fine. We don't actually have that on the screen most of the time anyway, so probably won't be a big deal. 2 minutes out from the proper stream starting.
It would be funny. I'm just gonna get more explosives because I'm with Brand, so I feel like I need a lot of those.
Mm.
So-
I tend to get blown up a lot.
I know. It's because you get in my way. It's not really my fault at that point.
Cause and effect.
Yeah, exactly.
Play with Fallout Girl, get blown up.
Yes. I mean, and have fun. I mean, I feel like it's a fair trade.
we're shirt twins today, Fallout.
Oh, nice. I'm not. I'm wearing a Firewatch shirt, so
Twinsies.
yeah. I failed to fly the flag today.
You did. Let's see.
What's wrong with you, Jeff? Come
I
on.
know. I was just, I have to pick my clothes in the dark because other people are asleep when I get up. So
Nice.
All right, let's see. What do we need to do? Eviction time for perfect strangers.
Oh, murder.
Yep.
Okay.
am I hearing
That's-
a bunch of fighting that you're ignoring?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
I always ignore fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Could get hurt if we do this.
Oh,
Don't
wow,
go
there
right.
was a fairly significant fight going on out here. All right, it looked like a pretty long distance run, so I'm going to get some gas and then we can go do Fallout's favorite activity, which is murder. Murder.
I have gas already. Let's go. I like murdering. It's fun. This is for Abra, the murder. She likes murder too. I murder a lot.
Is Abra with us today?
Abra's here, yeah.
Hi, Abra.
My little turds are here.
I have become friends with quite a few of Fallout's regular crew,
Which she calls her turds.
the Love Turds.
Love turds.
Love turds.
They're
Oh, of course. Okay, so any last-minute sound complaints from anybody before we go live here?
Controller keeps vibrating. Does that mean you're running into stuff? Come on, Brant.
It means I'm driving really well.
Does it?
That's the
Does
haptic.
it?
That's our system telling me how
Does
great of a
it?
driver I am.
Does it?
Yep.
Okay. Sure. Sure it does.
Abra says, hi, Branty Pookins.
Yes!
Oh.
Brant.
Oh boy.
Hybra, I love you.
Okay, I think we're probably about ready to go live.
Oh,
So
Megan said YouTube's up.
Yep, YouTube
Okay.
is up. So we're going to mute everybody, and we'll come back in just a second.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine. Hello. Ah, where did my beard go? This is the State of Decay 2 stream. I'm your host, apparently, Jeffrey Card. I don't know. I'm kind of unrecognizable right now. Over here we've got our guest, Falloutgurl4, from the Twitch channel, Falloutgurl4. Hi, Fallout.
Hi, how are you? I'm here.
And Fallout has been one of our longest-term streamers of State of Decay 2. We're really thrilled to have her on here today. And, of course, we got Branty Pookins over here running the game. We should actually show the game on the screen.
Let's go. This is so
Yeah, we
great.
probably should.
We're here rescuing an abandoned repair truck.
No, I was just stealing stuff out of it.
Oh yeah, we got to stick with the Brogan.
Hi everybody.
So yeah, we got Brant, we got Fallout here, and we're
Hi.
chilling in Cascade Hills. We recently moved our community out here from Meager Valley, and so we're just getting started. Fallout is actually a legendary Daybreak player, and we decided not to play Daybreak with her today because
we don't want her in her comfort zone ever.
What?
Maybe that's part of it. It's also partly she has a 50-win streak in Daybreak, and we didn't want to be responsible for messing up that streak, and so we're not going to go anywhere near Daybreak today. But holy crap, if you guys want to see some people who are good at playing Daybreak, go over to Falloutgurl4's channel on Twitch. It's Fallout Girl with a U in girl, Falloutgurl4. Check out her Twitch channel. She does some amazing stuff over there.
Thank you.
Fallout just took care of business too.
I just murdered. Yes. Oh, my people would be so proud. Thank you, and hi, everyone.
Oh, there's still one left.
Fuck away, asshole.
Don't worry.
Looks like maybe not anymore.
I came dangerously close to being a victim there.
Get him, Fred.
Ow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that was the other guy. My bad.
You can kill him again if you want.
I would like to. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
So today we're going to talk about a few different things. We're going to talk to Fallout, of course, about herself and her channel. We're going to talk about patch 4.3 that just came out this week. We're going to talk about some of the events we got going on. We've got some Halloween stuff planned for the end of this coming week. And that's about it. It's actually pretty chill as streams go. So, we're going to do a giveaway, too, at the end of the stream.
What are we giving away today?
Copies of Daybreak. So if people want a Daybreak code, pay attention. Think of, call all of your State of Decay lore to mind, and we'll do some trivia right at the end.
When you find it dead and shambling on the road, just put us out of misery, okay?
My people are pretty well versed on State of Decay and Daybreak, so I bet you one of my people will win. I have faith in you guys. Come on now.
Yeah.
I
Don't be
wouldn't
down.
be surprised.
Fallout Girl's whole crew knows more about State of Decay than I ever will.
Well, the problem is they probably already have copies of Daybreak, so they might have to, be collecting some Christmas gifts or something.
We can do that, yeah. See?
Maybe giveaways for your channel.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, where'd Frank go? There you go.
I'm still looting your murder victims.
Oh, yeah, I can't lose my own murder victims. It seems unfair.
It is unfair. That does seem pretty mean.
I have some gas for you. Gas rush. I'm gonna fill up the car. Do
You may want to
this.
thin out the infestations around here before things get worse.
So,
Have you found yourself yet? I have not found myself. I'm kind of upset about it too. I spent like
Oh.
Friendly?
26 hours in the starting screen. I can't. I have not been able to roll Fallout, unfortunately.
Makes me. You've seen other people roll it, right? I didn't accidentally leave your name.
Oh yeah.
Out. Okay, good.
Darth has me, and Jan found me. Abra found me.
Yeah, just about every single one of her followers has found her except her.
Seriously, 26 hours.
I'm so
That's
sorry.
crazy.
Just,
I don't know if you're sorry.
If I hadn't put so many names and nicknames into the game, you probably would have gotten there by now.
It's fine.
Well,
It's fine. I love that. Really.
We isolated Fallout's gamer tag and said, "Don't ever give her anything she wants."
We put
Wow.
the tens of man hours that would take into making that possible. So you've actually been with State of Decay for a while. Like, how did you first discover State of Decay, Fallout?
That's actually a weird story. When I first started streaming, I was streaming for a team called Tick Podcast, and
I know those guys,
y'all were affiliated with them, and they asked me to stream this game called State of Decay, and I was like, okay, sure. So I picked up and started driving right away, and then Grant came in and started making fun of me almost immediately for my driving skills. And then kind of the rest is history. I fell in love with it. It was a fantastic game. I played it a lot. Like, a lot. And then I started streaming it on my channel as well.
Oh, no.
Oh! What did you do?
Ow.
What did you
Grant!
do?
Ouch.
What? Lord of mercy.
Oh.
Come here.
I think we were just talking about my amazing driving skills.
I think you just narrowly missed getting the injury from that, though. You're lucky you didn't get gas inhalation. That's one of the nastier injuries we have because it directly affects your stamina.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that. Do you want to drive Fallout?
No, I'm not sure you're sorry. Go ahead. No, I'm good. Go ahead. I think you can.
I play a lot with, or when we first shipped, I was playing a lot with Fallout. And what was the name whenever, because at night I'm always driving for you. What name did...
Boober.
I'm a...
Like, Uber, because it's an
you're
Uber.
Nice.
Yeah, and it's Brant, so it's Boober. He was a Boober. Yep. And if anyone wanted to ask him a question in my stream about like the game or anything, they had to first address him as Branty Pookins, and then they could ask the question. Otherwise, they were banned from asking him a question.
Because that's
he
the name I love so much.
Yeah, I know. I can tell you react really positively to it. I can feel the sort of the warmth coming off you whenever you hear that name.
Her stream, she makes the rules.
Absolutely. See, it's fun. We have fun.
How did you pull off a 50-win streak in Daybreak? Like, do you have like a particular Daybreak strategy or like Daybreak tips you can give to people to get that good at it?
I don't know if it's really being that good. I just think it's having a team that you're comfortable with and that you know you can count on to like do what we're all supposed to do. We're very organized. Well, I'm very organized. Hyde doesn't like to organize things in chunks like I do, but most of them have been duos. So I would say probably 5 or 6 have been quads, and the rest have been duos. And we're very organized and very methodical about we're all on the side, and like we conserve ammo pretty well. We're pretty efficient at it now. I mean, it
sounds like it, yeah.
It's fun. We love it.
That's awesome. Yeah, that was one of my favorite things to see whenever we were showing the game at PAX, and we get these crews in, and a lot of people, they would just be they were only there by themselves. They wouldn't really talk to each other, but now and then you'd get somebody who would just pull the entire team together and just organize everyone, and they would be calling out where the zombies were coming from and where people needed to be, and those teams would always perform way better, even when people were completely new to the game. If they were coordinated, that really did seem to be the key.
Oh, absolutely. I completely agree. Like, everyone that I play with like my good friends and Brant. I'm sorry.
Wow. Ouch.
And we all know, like, how we all play well together. We all know what we're supposed to do, what we need to get. We all know what we run with, like, to start with, and we usually change out to Clio ammo around wave 5-ish. And we just know what we're supposed to do, and it's just kind of get it done, and it's so much fun. We really have a fantastic time. A wonderful DLC.
So actually, we had a question from Han Solo Dolo for you. He wants to know what's your favorite thing about State of Decay 2 over State of Decay 1? Your favorite new feature that came in, if you can think of one. Yeah, yours.
Me or
yeah,
me?
you Fallout, you.
Oh, to be honest, I am not a huge fan of multiplayer games. Most of the people who know me know that I am pretty against that. I don't like playing them particularly. And this kind of changed my mind about that because I really enjoy playing co-op with my friends and being able to share the kind of experience that this game gives you with other people instead of just being able to tell people about it, to be able to actually experience things with them is really opened my eyes to different multiplayer games that I never gave a chance before, and now I feel like I should because it's such a fantastic experience with my friends that I just never was able to do before. So,
I know you've been pretty interested in Fallout 76. I think the beta just launched, right?
Oh. Yeah. I played the stress test, and I've also played the beta, the next beta that is on Saturday. I'm a huge Fallout fan. I have like thousands of hours in Fallout 4 and thousands more in the other Fallouts. I was always against, like I just said, multiplayer games, especially multiplayer Fallout, because that's like my love. Like Fallout's my thing, and I was 100% against it. I'm still not very happy about it being the PvP aspect of it, but it's a beautiful game, and I'm very, very excited to like dive into it and play with my friends for sure. So.
Yeah, I think there's definitely plenty of room for both multiplayer and single player games, to be out there. Like we deliberately made State of Decay 2 so that you could play it multiplayer, but it also felt like, when you play it single player, you don't feel like there's something that's missing, right? Like we wanted it to really cater to both experiences because both kinds of players are out there, and I'm assuming that Bethesda's also going to keep making single player games, and it's not just going to be Fallout 76 for the rest of eternity. At least I hope
so.
Yeah, but at the same time, I'm really excited. I haven't tried out Fallout 76. I haven't had time lately to get involved with the betas or anything. But I'm really excited to see what those guys pulled off. So
one of my favorite guilty pleasures is when someone comes into Fallout stream and she's playing Fallout and they try to tell her how to play.
No, what you really need to, person who is named after this game, what you really need to do is...
I just sit back with the popcorn and wait for the fireworks because it's always so entertaining.
Yeah, it's pretty... Yeah, that's pretty bad. Like, I have like 3,000 hours in Fallout 4. I'm pretty sure I know you can get the cryolator with dog meat, and I can use VATS. I had one run that was like almost 800 hours in this one tune I had that I wasn't allowed to use VATS. So people kept coming in and saying, you can use VATS, right? I'm like, yes, I'm aware of that. Thank you. I appreciate that. So it's fun.
Oh, wow.
So Fallout has been such a great supporter of State of Decay that she actually has one of the better Easter eggs in the game as well.
Oh, really? What does she have?
Shall we go find it, Fallout?
Yeah, let's go find me.
Okay.
Yay.
All right. Well, you guys are doing that. Gutless Cheeks 5 wants to know, Fallout. Do you play any other zombie games besides State of Decay, or is zombies not typically your thing?
Oh, I'm so bad at scary games. So I haven't really played a lot of other zombie games. I played some of The Walking Dead years ago. I also
the Telltale
played
games?
Yeah, Telltale. Yep. And I've also played not really zombie scared, like Outlast and Slenderman, but those are because I was forced to. I didn't want to, and I had to take like heart meds to play that. Lost my voice every night.
So
This one is just I like the RPG elements in this one. Instead of it just being like a straight shooter, I like that it's more story driven than just like shoot. I don't like shooters.
We are now looking at...
Whoa.
Hey, get out of the way.
Ew. You're looking at me? You're looking at Bond, James Bond.
Her character she's playing right now is named Bond, by the way, which is great.
So there's Falloutgurl4 on the wanted poster.
Nice.
It also says she's wanted for reckless driving and massive property damage.
Alleged. There should be alleged. We need a correction here. Thank you.
I'm not sure an alleged is needed at that point, but we'll leave it up for debate.
We got a bunch of familiar faces up on that wall. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
the police station's the place to go to find the best Easter eggs.
And then Jeffrey, you've got a couple in here somewhere.
And somebody posted on Twitter my Easter egg that I had forgotten existed, and so it was kind of a nice surprise when I saw it on Twitter.
I don't know where it might be in the actual base on the valley that has that. But Yeah,
Are
this
you
is
on wanted posters too?
Jeff.
I never saw you.
Yeah, I've got a wanted poster. Yeah, I think it's for stealing a cookie truck. Because for a while I was absolutely addicted to this cookie place that's right down the street, and yeah, I ate a lot of cookies during the development of State of Decay 2. So.
Oh wow. Nice.
Fallout also has another Easter egg, but that's a inside joke between me and her, so it's secret.
Yes.
So, you guys want to get into patch 4.3 because that dropped in the past week, and we should discuss a little bit of what it went into the game with that one. It was a pretty small patch, more of a hot fix. But let me go through some of the things that happened. So, first off, there was a hard lock in the game that happened when you destroyed a plague heart, or in situations where there were just a lot of plague zombies. We believe that was actually causing that something about that abundance of plague zombies was causing hard locks in both Daybreak and in the base game. And so somebody, I don't know the details of that bug, somebody tracked it down, and we were able to fix it. So if you had that experience, hopefully that shouldn't happen again. We've got that bug fixed. Another one that happened, there were a couple of different things that were causing characters to run in place. Sometimes zombies were running in place, sometimes non-player characters were running in place, kind of for no apparent reason. And we tracked down those bugs too, and we solved those. So if you see a character running in place, please let us know, because we believe we tracked down the different causes of characters doing that. But the big one that we were most excited about is the infinite saving bug. So a few people, particularly people who've been playing the game for a very long time, were having a problem where the game just simply wasn't saving for them anymore. It would just sit there and say that it was saving forever, but never actually save the game, and they would keep losing their progress every session. It was only happening to a tiny fraction of the audience, but it was people that we really care about because they've been playing the game for the longest, and so we really wanted to figure it out. So the patch notes say that we made a number of changes to address save issues that many players were experiencing. But it doesn't explain exactly what we did, and actually the details are kind of important. So I want to explain what happened. So basically, we were saving everything about all of your communities all the time. So, for instance, if you played the same community for a really long time and got a lot of characters killed over time, or maybe even exiled, we were remembering all of those characters and saving them in your save file, even if you were never going to see them again. So, if you got 100 characters killed, then you'd have 100 characters in your save file, and that save file would get enormous. And what would happen is, with that enormous save file, there's actually a limit to how big a save file can be and be able to save it successfully in the cloud. And so our cloud, it would try to save it to the cloud, and it would fail because the file was too big, and we weren't handling that. And so it would just look like it was saving forever, but never actually saved. So now we're not saving all of that stuff. Characters who die are actually gone forever, and there's a few other things about your community that we're doing to keep those individual community save files small enough not to trigger the bug. That was one cause. Another cause is when you legacied, we were saving in your main user file, in your main user save file, we were saving everything about every single community that you had ever legacied. So that means not just your characters, but also everything in your supply locker, even though you couldn't get it. We were still saving everything in your supply locker and a bunch of other stuff that we didn't need. And that was making the user, your main user save file enormous. The problem is, even if we got rid of some of the stuff like the supply lockers, eventually legacying enough times, because we were saving all of those characters, that was eventually going to incur that bug no matter what we did. And so, this is the thing I wanted to make sure people knew about in the chat. There's now a cap on the number of legacy characters that you can keep. So, and the cap is 50. So it's your 50 most recently played legacy characters. So what that means is, if you've got a favorite character that you have been, that you never play, but that you just know, you feel comfort inside to know that they're alive somewhere in your bank of characters, you should play them. Play that character. Keep the characters that you want to keep playing them, because those are the ones that are never going to go away. The ones that are going to go away are the ones that sort of came along for the ride, but then you never looked at them again. That set of characters is going to get deleted, and it has to get deleted. Otherwise, your save files are not going to be able to be saved, and things are just going to start going away. So That's that's how that works. So we really wanted to make sure you understood the details of that, because simply knowing that we saved that we fixed the infinite save bug wasn't quite going to be enough. We really want you to understand how things are working on the server. So that was a lot of long-windedness for me, and I'm sorry for sort of taking over the screen, but I really wanted people to understand how that worked. Meantime, I think you guys are fighting some zombies.
Well, Fallout's demonstrating some typical Fallout Girl diplomacy with a group that I'm about to deliver some bad news to. So now they already know that we don't really, we're not really going to give them. That's Ella. Where's Lee?
Yeah, we're not going to give you any food, and we're also going to set you on fire.
Yeah, sorry, we can't help you.
So, Han Solo wants to know, do the Daybreak base upgrades carry over if you change territories and move maps? Yes, they will. So, basically, those objects, those items that you use to build those base upgrades, things like the Red Talon barracks and the officers' quarters and the Red Talon workshop.
Fallout, they're going to start shooting at us.
Those items.
I have an AR-15. I need to scrap it first. Hold on. Oh shoot!
Holy
I'll kill
crap.
that one.
Ah, this is bad. You guys are terrible people.
What?
What are you
No!
doing, just
No!
murdering
Fire in the
people?
hole! Get off of me! Where? I can't move. Oh, there we go. I was trying to shoot or throw a grenade. Where did the grenade go?
There you go.
There it is.
Oh, you guys coming up behind you. Ah!
Watch out, Brant.
Oh, thanks for letting me know after you threw it.
Anytime.
Here. So
Kill
anyway,
them all,
Han
yes.
Solo, the items you use to build those facilities, those stick around just like all of your other resources and items and stuff. Just like you keep your electronics, you keep your your ethanol, all of those things that you keep, they're on the list too. So don't worry about it. You'll definitely be able to rebuild all of the stuff you built before when you move maps. Naya Sign wonders if we can get a lock on the legacy characters we want. So playing the legacy characters that you like is the best way to hold on to them. Right now, because you have a maximum of around 9 or 10 people per community, and you can have up to 3 communities. And so that's that's around 30 characters that you can keep active at any one time, and the limit is 50. And so as long as you're playing the characters that you care about, and and you're bringing them back fairly often, you shouldn't be losing the characters that you really care about. At least that's how it works now. Let us know though. I mean, you've already given us an idea there. Let us know if you have any issues with this, because we'd love to keep working on and improving the system.
That's a lot of crap to haul around.
Try not to cough right into the microphone.
All right. How are we doing on gas? Do you have gas with you, Fallout?
I've got
Yeah.
gas.
Yeah. Here. If I can ever get the gas thing to come up. Hold on. Oh my gosh. It hates me. There it is. Oh, shoot. Sugar.
Sugar.
Oh, sugar.
Okay, it's my last minute.
So,
There we go.
Fallout, when you were talking about not really being super into horror games, it sounds like maybe your love of State of Decay 2 comes from you being super into like open world RPGs. Is that more your thing?
That's fair. Yes. I love open world games. I love the immersion of them. I like being able to feeling like I'm actually there.
Mm-hmm. Like you live in this world. You're not just sort of playing a stage in a competition.
Absolutely, yeah. That's why one of the reasons I love Fallout so much, and Skyrim and games like that. I mean, I've been playing a lot of Assassin's Creed lately, and it goes along those same lines. It's very immersive, and I really enjoy that type of game. And this, it just so happens to have a horror element to it, but yes, I have my fair share of jump scares. Most of those are from my viewers, but
We actually keep a running tally while she's playing of jump scares.
yeah. They'll jump out at me. And it's not as bad. It's not as bad as some of the other horror games, and I feel like this. And I've always been a little obsessed with post-apocalyptic worlds, so this really fits into a niche for me. Yeah, I really enjoy open world games.
Yeah, that's kind of been a thing for me too, like particularly like post-apocalyptic worlds. Ever since I was a kid and I first heard of like Mad Max and stuff, I was like, just fascinated by it. Don't actually ever want to live in a world like that, but absolutely fascinated by the possibility.
I actually would mind living in a world like that. Maybe not with zombies. I don't think that I'm not such a great shot. I don't think that's such a great idea. But post-apocalyptic. I mean, I think it'd be cool. Personally, I'm weird though. So why is it vibrating? Brant, what are you doing? What are you running over? What?
Everything.
Oh my gosh! Shush.
So Blaze will answer your question at the end of the stream. So hold on to that one. Unchosen One wants to know what your favorite map is in State of Decay 2 Fallout.
Valley. I'm
Meager
always
Valley?
on Valley. Yep.
What is it about Meager Valley? Is it the color scheme? Is it the giant windmills? Just got a windmill thing, or what is it?
I actually really like. I think it's because my favorite base is on there. It's the baseball fort. Or the baseball fort.
Yeah, Whitney
Baseball
Field.
field?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy that field. I like the layout of the map probably better than the other ones. Actually, it's funny because Hills is probably my least favorite. I was gonna say.
Well, here
It's the
we
one I
are, just
play
for
on
you.
East. Yeah. I play on the plateau a lot too. I really, actually, one of the first bases I moved into when I first moved maps, when I first started playing this, was to Mark. One of your devs was telling me to go to the truck stop base, and I really really enjoy that base as well on the plateau. That and the strip mall. So.
Cool. Yeah. Mark Lautenbach is one of our buddies over here, and he is actually among the devs up here. He's one of the ones that pays the most attention to streamers and social media and what people are doing in the game. He's got he's got a lot of I don't know, insight, I guess, into what people are actually doing. We listen to him a lot over here, so I'm glad he was able to get in there and get involved.
Oh yeah, no, I play with him a bunch of times. He's really really nice, very very knowledgeable. It's so much fun to play with the devs because y'all are just bring such a different element to it. I mean, we have to protect Brant whenever he's in the chat, so that's fun. Like we always have to make sure he doesn't die all the time, especially in Daybreak. Snuggles, and
Yeah, that's an accurate statement though, because I'm not good at staying alive in Daybreak.
no. No, you've gotten so much better though. You're doing so much better.
And it isn't the point really. Staying alive isn't really what you're there for in Daybreak. It's keeping that technician alive. You can die all you want. It's fine. Mr. Darts, I'm not sure what the context of this is because I'm not an insider. But Mr. Darts is asking if we're getting a onesie dance.
Oh God. Listen.
I feel like maybe did I pass along something inappropriate? I'm really not sure.
Nope.
No.
No, it's totally appropriate. Fallout has for certain levels of people who donate or give her bits or various other ways to. She has a little like bingo thing that she strings around, and each one of the balls that comes out has a different thing. Like sometimes it's stickers she has to put on.
Gotcha.
Cursing balls.
Cursing balls, so everybody gets money if she curses, and hers is definitely an adult stream. So there's always fun stuff going on, and one of the balls that I always, I'll donate on occasion just so that I can hopefully get her to do a dance, because let's be honest. She's a terrible dancer.
I'm a horrible dancer. I'm like the worst dancer on the face of the earth.
And so when we can get her to do a dance, it's hilarity ensues.
Yeah, it's so much fun, isn't it, for everyone?
Everyone loves it. And you're always so happy when we hope for.
Oh, love it. Yeah, I'm actually I know y'all are doing that extra life thing. For every different levels of thing, we race for charity too. I do like the onesie dance. It's just like a thing. It's just a thing that I do on my stream now. So that's fine. We have fun.
So Megan, I forgot to add this to the notes for the stream that we should be talking about our extra life push that we're doing. Can you send me a link so that I can read off our stuff, read off the information on our extra life thing? Because I did not come in prepared for that. But we are doing an extra life. We're participating in extra life. I'll tell you that much. I'm going to be streaming like right in the middle of the night, I think, right at the very beginning of it. But we're getting a bunch of folks from the office and also people from our fan community to stream State of Decay 2 for extra life. Drumming up donations for I think it's children's hospitals, stuff like that. Oh, and hey, Megan just sent me the link, so I'll be able to get more information on that and share it with you in just a minute. But Extra Life is really cool. Pay attention to it, and I'll give you some more on that in just a moment.
All right, so we murdered all the neighbors. Let's see what.
Wait, let's murder more people. That'll be fun.
Happy to help.
Let's actually go take care of an infestation on the way to potential murder.
Fine. As long as there's murder at the end, I'm okay with it. Let's do it. Hey, where are you?
Yes.
Come on, Goober. Guidance, murder, yeah, pretty much. It's kind of what we do.
Are we taking meat truck today? Yeah, let's take the meat truck.
Okay, so it's November 3rd. Basically from midnight until midnight on November 3rd. We were getting people from the office and people from our fan community to stream for Extra Life. We're raising money for local children's hospitals and it's children's hospitals, you know, all over the country, and it's gonna be really cool. So it's gonna kick off at midnight with me streaming on both Mixer and Twitch, and then we're passing off to Starkoff. Falloutgurl's getting involved at a ridiculous hour of the morning.
I am very early for this.
So luckily you're on the East Coast, so early. It's not as early for you as it would be for me watching you.
That's true. That's true. It's early.
But
so.
Fallout, thank you for joining us on that. We appreciate
Of course.
willingness
Always.
to hang out with us.
And we still have, you know, a few extra open slots on Mixer that people can fill if they want to. So, you know, go over to here. On extralife.org, I think Megan and Wender can probably post links to our page, to our Extra Life page in the chat if they haven't already. Go over there, and if you're interested in getting involved, please, you know, contact us through that page and let us know. We'd love to get as many people involved in this as we can.
That's right. Thanks. Oh.
How you doing out there, Fallout?
I'm fine. I forgot that I had I had like gunslinger, so I'm like trying to aim. It's not pretty. So then I remembered I can snap. So we're good. We're good. I'm so used to playing Daybreak where you can't use it. So
Yeah, we had to disable some of the special abilities because I mean, the Red Talon soldiers are so OP. We really had to make sure they couldn't do everything they can do in Daybreak. Otherwise, Daybreak would just be, you know, way too easy.
oh yeah, I understand that completely.
Blaze Experience wants to know if there's a particular base you find difficult to play. That if you wanted to sort of challenge yourself, what base would you settle?
Oh.
If you don't have an answer, you don't have an answer, but...
You know, the one that I don't like, I'm not a fan of the brewery. Mainly because I wish you could scrap the stills. Are they called, is that what they're called?
Oh, yeah, the stills, yeah. And to put something else there?
Yeah, I feel like a third of the base is like already stuff that I would never use. And so going there, I always feel like nerfed right off the bat. So I usually will avoid that base at all costs, and I'm not a big fan of it personally.
Well, that's good feedback. So I know that Blaze has also talked about, you know, wishing that he had more flexibility in some of the bases that have, you know, that have built-ins. I know that's something that a lot of folks have said, and it's an interesting balance challenge trying to say, you know, because if we make our bases ultimately versatile, then they're all going to sort of blend together, and it won't really matter which base you have because they'll all be the same. And so, but then if we over specialize them, then if you're not into a particular facility, then that base is just useless to you.
Hey, Fallout, murder!
Ah, what's happening? It's a trap. That was my favorite mission to when we were first showing the demo, like at E3. That was my favorite mission for people to run into. I wish you could put Admiral Akbar's face on there when it says it's a trap.
Nice.
So Unchosen One wants us to tell what our favorite maps are. So I think I agree with Fallout. Meager Valley is my favorite to play on. That was where we originally were streaming before we basically exhausted the crap out of it and decided to move to Cascade Hills.
I like all of our children the same.
Oh crap! Now I've got a favorite, and I'm the bad parent.
Yes, you are the bad parent.
Well, that's that.
Well, I've got 4 people who will attest to that. So.
No, I mean, I actually play the Valley a lot for many of the same reasons. That the baseball field base just works really well.
Yeah. It's got a lot of space, you know.
It's got space. It's
easy to defend.
It's laid out well. You can navigate through it pretty easily.
Yeah, you can kind of get to all. You don't have to do a lot of running around in circles and stuff to get to all of your facilities.
Yep.
Though I like the idea of the more compact bases. Like even though when I'm really trying to sort of perform really well and I want a lot of space, I go for something like Whitney Field. A lot of the times I'll go for like the Bridge Fort or the corner office early on because I like the sense of sort of hollowing out my base inside of a small environment.
Yeah, I mean,
my post-apocalyptic fantasy when I was a kid was always to be living out of a van. Just have like an armored van. You get inside of it and nothing can get you, and you just drive around and you fire guns out the windows.
That's awesome.
That was when I was like 11 years old. I was picturing that.
Nice. Nice.
Before I was old
I
enough
don't
to
like
realize
when my
that.
bases have layers. I don't like when like the container fort. I love the container fort, but I don't like having to go. I like everything
Upstairs
on
and
one
downstairs. Yeah.
level. Yeah.
So, does everybody in the chat know about our costume contest that we're doing? Because we're doing a costume contest. And we're going to be revealing the winners on the next stream. And so if you guys are interested, you should check it out. The way it works is we need you to post a picture of your costume on social media by 11:30 in the morning next week, like next Wednesday, Halloween, when we're going to do our next stream. You got to post a picture of yourself on social media. Megan's going to be collecting all of those. And we're going to be the judges over here. So... so you can be any costume. Doesn't have to be zombie related, though we like zombie related. Let me cough for a moment. Hold on. All right. Anyway, doesn't have to be zombie related. Could be anything. Just nothing like no graphic sexual content. Obviously, keep it family friendly. It could be violent. That's kind of in the spirit of Halloween. Don't get too weird though. And we're gonna announce the winner on our stream at 1. And whoever. Let's see here. So yeah, you'll be featured on all of our social media channels, and you're gonna get a code for Daybreak and a T-shirt, and maybe even a poster if we can rustle up a poster.
we have posters.
We got posters. So yeah. So you're gonna get some stuff, get some swag for pulling that off.
We are really low on gear though.
Yeah, we're starting to run low because we've been giving away so much of it. We were just bringing bucket loads of it to PAX this past time because we were like, get this out of our kitchen. But
the boxes were literally in our kitchen.
So you can post the picture on, our Facebook page. You can post it on Twitter, on Instagram. It's got to include hashtag UL Costume Contest 2018. That's UL Costume Contest 2018. Put that hashtag on it so we can find it. And then, or you can post it in our Discord channel if you're a part of that. So do that. We'll be the judges, and the winner gets highlighted and gets some swag. So we'll give you a direct message if you win, and you got to be 18 years old or older. Okay. So it's got to be yourself. Don't post just somebody you found on the internet. That is not good and is not fair to that person. Be nice.
That's right.
Post your own costumes, and be an adult when you do it. That's the deal.
I actually like this base a lot too.
This is a really cool base. I like the castle theme. Just makes it feel like it should be a base.
Wow, we're really low on food.
We are super low, yeah.
So
what are you doing, Brant?
Let's
Why
get
did you
food.
eat all our food?
Apparently eating a lot.
Gosh, Brant.
Well, look at me. Come on.
Aww.
Oh. Not Branty Pookins. Okay.
I'm the one with the newly visible double chin, so.
You guys are crazy. Crazy.
I feel like we should switch over to a garden somewhere.
Are you gonna make a garden?
There's only 2 beds there. Can I actually destroy that? Yeah, I'm gonna start wrecking Jeff's base.
Oh, wait, that sounds great. Go
Oh,
for it.
yay! I want to help. What can I do?
You built this base. You can wreck it. It's fine.
I like
Oh.
wrecking
This is my Brant save slot anyway. I got my own special one somewhere else.
I should have checked to see if I actually could build like a hydroponics, but I can't.
Oh yeah, we don't have a utilities person or water. Well, yeah, that makes it harder. I think can we make water
We
here?
can make water,
We can make water. We can't.
but we don't have utilities.
Oh, we can always make water.
Well, it's a good thing I destroyed that. I'm gonna build. Because we only have 2 food, I'm gonna build a kitchen for fun, so that I can mock my people even more.
Oh, by the way, if you're not going to be involved in the costume contest, but you still want to get a code for Daybreak, stick around because we're going to do a giveaway at the end of the what's this called? A stream. We're going to do it at the end of the stream. Yo, what the fuck? So bring all of your State of Decay lore into the front of your mind, so you're ready to answer quickly when we give you the trivia.
Don't let me down, people. Y'all should know these things.
All right, I'm gonna get some bullets, and then we will take a long trip.
Does it involve murder or?
Very possibly.
Sweet, let's go.
I love how her enthusiasm level went up. And don't know if you're really getting the whole survival cooperation thing.
This thing it involves lots of murder. No?
It's all
Confused.
good as long as there's murder. That's okay. You get.
I just realized there's a bunch of dead carcasses, there's a bunch of carcasses in the back of this van. I never even noticed that before, for the record.
That's
Because we don't play with this one.
That's the meat wagon.
It's really horrifying. I'm just throwing it out there.
Because if you you can distract zombies by dumping meat out the back of the meat wagon.
We could just dump you out the wagon, though. I mean, that will distract them, yes?
You can tell there's lots of love here.
There's always my
There's
hamster
so
idea
much,
from the
so
first stream we did together.
There is so much love here. Let's take the Brogan Rapscallion because it's the greatest car ever made for any game ever in history.
I agree. Well, that's why I picked it originally.
Well, Taurus, if
I
you
like
take
all
over-
the bloody handprints all over the front of it.
That's allegedly from our last... That's actually from you when you were driving, Jeff, I think.
Oh, was that? Oh, that might be. That might well be.
Yeah.
Let's see what's the best way down there. We also need to stop and find some food at some point.
Where's their tartan mark?
I think we've gutted that one, yeah.
It's utterly delicious.
Oh, dear. There... Oh, we already have that as an outpost.
Yep.
Oh,
There might be food here.
There's a fridge. I mean, what else do you do with a fridge with food in it?
True story. Die.
I found
Oh, scotch.
I found
Well,
some 12-year-old scotch, so Fallout and I are going to sit and get drunk.
Heck yeah. Let's do it. Okay, I can't do this thing because...
and some
Once someone was saying
some
about power and
almonds.
water, you should just get the builder. I usually go builder trader when I start new because I really like the 4K influence, and then also you don't have to worry about power and water. I read that somewhere in the chat. I just didn't see who it said. Taurus, maybe?
Do you just nail 2 zombies with one shot?
Yeah, because I'm really good.
Super.
Nicely done. For some reason, more zombies keep coming.
They like brands.
I've been
Who doesn't
working
like
on
Grant?
a super secret project where we've messed around with some of the settings, and this is a lot easier than
Than what you've been doing?
what I've been playing with, for sure.
Yeah, it was actually that scotch reminded me of a secret project that I was working on the side too. They can't explain either. But man, we got stuff in the works, guys. At some point, we'll be able to talk about things we're doing.
Yeah.
It'll be great.
Yay. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
We
I
going
know
to
we're
find
just stuck with nothing to say because we just brought up a topic we can't talk
Yeah.
about.
Once again, let's see, is there a restaurant over here? Yes. Spoon and Cone.
Okay. What else is here? You need food rocks. Okay.
Yeah. Find the foods.
Bet you there's one in here.
Oh, zombies.
Find the fish. I think that's a line from The Meaning of Life. When did Monty Python play Find the Fish?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Find the fish. I don't know.
I'm not the
that's an
biggest
obscure
Monty
one.
Python fan.
I used to watch Monty Python, The Flying Circus, every day after school. It was on Comedy Central right after I got out of high school.
Oh, nice.
Did they have Comedy Central back when you got out of high school?
Oh, listen, Jeffrey.
Wow. Shit. Do you need some aloe for that burn?
Ouch. That
Dang.
no, because
Ow.
they didn't even have color television yet. You and I are gonna have some words.
Oh man,
Fallout, can you carry a ruck for me?
that is
I
damn
sure
heavy.
can. Drop it. I didn't get any rucks here.
Unchosen One, no, there are no vehicles with mounted guns in the game. Sorry about that. That is not a feature that we have in our world, and it is also not a feature most civilian cars have in the real world either. So, you know, we're not too far behind reality there.
Rip you. Oh, sorry. For once, I wasn't talking about you there.
I was like, what did I do?
No, I sniped a guy. Sniped a zombie on the other side. Okay.
There's also, I'm falling back into our usual rhythms here because whenever something goes wrong in the game, Fallout says, hashtag what?
Blame Brand.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Always blame Brand. Sometimes hide.
Brent made every single part of this game.
Obviously, if something is wrong with the game, it is Brand's fault.
I happen to be there.
100%.
I'm an easy target.
Oh. Yes, blame Brand. See, Hyde's really happy because he's not being blamed. He
Oh,
always
is
gets
Hyde
blamed.
here?
Yeah, Hyde's here.
Hyde should probably just join us so that we can distribute some of the blame.
We put their names together. It was blame Bride and blame Hand.
Because that was our celebrity dating name.
Yeah. Bromance. Yep.
Gutless Chief wants to know, how long did it take to create this game? It kind of depends on when you start the clock.
Yeah.
Like, it was in full production for a few years, but it was even in pre-production for even longer. And it's kind of hard to say. It was definitely multiple years. It took multiple years to make this game.
It was a decent amount of time.
We first started talking about it as soon as the original State of Decay shipped, right? But we spent a lot of our actual time, building other things like Breakdown and Lifeline, and actually getting the entire team working on State of Decay 2 took a little while.
Yeah.
It was sometime after we shipped the Year 1 Survival Edition, we got the entire team on State of Decay 2.
Well, and then we also had a bunch of people on Moonrise.
Yeah,
so that
exactly.
Ooh, murder. I mean...
potential murder. Let's talk to them first.
Oh, let me talk to him. I'll talk to him. Fine.
Fallout diplomacy. It's actually my favorite kind of diplomacy.
Absolutely. I would also like to point out that I have not seen one Norma on this map yet. I'm just going to throw it out there for those of you who are wondering how many were on this map so far.
We should probably talk about your unnatural obsession with Normas.
It is not unnatural, and only some people might say it's an obsession. I would say it's a healthy curiosity about why there aren't more of them. There. That's fair.
Blaze Experience wants to know if either of you has tried out some of the traps that were created for Daybreak in the base game, things like the minefields.
I haven't unlocked. I don't know if I've unlocked those yet.
Oh no, I have unlocked all of them, and I do not use them in. I actually, like I was mentioning earlier, I was telling Jeff earlier, I haven't played the base game. I only will log in and just to spend some of the prestige because I keep maxing out. I don't want to just waste it. I'll just call a trader really quickly and buy some stuff. I actually haven't played. This is the first time I've played the base game in a long time. We've just been playing Daybreak, so.
It is tough. Using explosives, especially explosives that feel particularly valuable, is always rough in this game because you have this sense of potential loss, right? Like you always the part of your brain that wants to store up food for the winter is in full force when you're playing this game, and I find myself anyway just hoarding things and almost never using them. So it's hard to use things that things that can be repaired. I want to use a bunch, but things that they just go away after you use them one time. It's really hard for me to motivate myself to use them at all.
So these guys just called us out to visit them, and then they were like, I don't know who called. What are you doing here?
Exactly. Pretty much.
Oh, it's these guys, huh? I know who these are.
Yeah, well, good luck.
Yeah, so you know why.
Yes, I know why.
Should I just let Fallout Girl do what she does best with these guys right now?
I hear these guys are really good cooks. I think if they invite you over for dinner, you should totally eat everything they give you.
Oh, is it
Are they
mystery?
cannibals?
Is it mystery meat?
There's some mystery meat probably.
I want to kill them. Why can't I kill them? I'm shooting at him. Crap. I would like to kill him.
Oh, so Arky Gamescast wants to know if we're excited about Red Dead Redemption 2. Brant, I know you're not really super into cowboy games.
No.
My boss, my immediate boss, Foggy, has warned me that he's just going to be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 all day at the office when it comes out, because we need to see everything that game does. It basically is going to be probably creating an entirely new context in which we're going to be developing open world games. So yeah, we're definitely paying a lot of attention to Red Dead Redemption 2.
I'm going to play it simply to see where they copied us.
Right.
Yes,
That's how that
right.
goes.
No, I'm a big fan of the world that they built, and the ability to execute on simulations that worked really, really well together. Like their natural world, the animals and stuff, how those guys run around and you know, feed on each other and hunt and stalk and run around, and it's pretty amazing that they have so much going on in their game and still have that running. And I mean, I will.
Yeah, I mean, their games are really performant at the same time as being really complex, and that's really. I mean, that's one of the most. You don't really notice it necessarily as a player, but it's one of the most impressive things about the work that they do.
Well, I'm so incredibly jealous that having 15 years to develop that engine, and learn everything about it. And you know, they get to make their engine do exactly what they need for their game.
Yeah.
And often when you get a game or an engine like Unreal, you're dealing with a lot of legacy stuff that was meant for other games, and you have to work around that. And especially with a small team like ours, we had to do workarounds that often didn't optimize, you know, the system for us. We had to like disable certain things and add certain things that just limit us in other ways, performance or things like that. So seeing a game like Red Dead makes me
Right?
incredibly jealous.
I like to say inspiring. It inspires us.
Where should we go, Fallout?
So I might. Yeah.
Murder?
Let's go take care of some infestations.
We've only got a few minutes left. We got to do our giveaway.
Oh.
So while you guys are going looking for infestations, let's do our giveaway. And by the way, I might, you know, I don't think Foggy's gonna be the only one who's gonna be playing Red Dead Redemption. Maybe I'll get it on the Xbox. Maybe I'll play it in here on my channel a couple of times, so we can check it out together. But okay, let's go over. So where did I put this? Right here. Okay, so folks in the chat, here's how it works. I'm gonna ask a trivia question. If you know the answer, blurt the answer out as fast as you can. If you're one of the first 10 or so people who get an answer out there on each of the platforms you're streaming on Mixer, on Twitch, and on YouTube, then, you know, basically you're entered into the equivalent of a drawing. We're going to be, we're going to choose a random person, and that person's going to get a code for the Daybreak expansion. So, you guys ready for the question? Here comes the question. And, wait,
So let me down.
Name all three of the network representatives who speak over the radio. So name all three of the network representatives who speak over the radio. You guys, this is my lovely State of Decay jacket I've got here. So let us know the answer to that question. I will get off this screen and we'll go back. Seems like there's something happening over there. What's Oh, something's on fire. You're on
He
fire.
set me on fire.
I didn't.
Wonderful. So while folks in the chat are coming up with their answers to that question, we're going to keep murdering zombies. And by the way, we're going to have, presuming we get right answers on all three platforms, we're going to get a winner on Twitch, a winner on Mixer, and a winner on YouTube.
What are they winning?
They're winning Daybreak codes. So they'll get a free copy of our Daybreak expansion if they know the answer to that question. The three network representatives.
Okay, looks like our infestation problem is
Oh, we cleared it.
That we did.
Oh, there's a zombie behind me. No.
So one thing, we've got a few people saying Sasquatch. Sasquatch is not part of the network. Sasquatch is part of Red Talon. So, yeah, we're talking about the three people from the network.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know that answer.
I know we might not have. So I might have to broaden the requirements, or maybe I'll just have to say 2 out of 3 if nobody gets all 3.
I know. I mean, I know the voices. I don't know their names.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got another.
Yeah.
We got time.
We have no.
I'm starting to wonder now if one of these characters never actually gets named on the air, because nobody's getting one of them. There's a voice that comes on the air that maybe we never actually.
No.
Oh, wait, no. I think I just saw somebody. Somebody just got it.
There you go.
So man, that was long enough. Wow, that was it took people a while. Usually people just are right on top of it with the answer. That took some
That's
time.
a hard. Whoa. I just jumped out. I don't know why.
More of that. I'm on my last legs here.
What's this smoking?
We're saying, okay, so people have actually gotten that third character that people were missing, but every single person is spelling their name differently, which I'm finding really, really entertaining.
We did not specify that they had to get the name spelled correctly.
That's true. And actually, there's only one character I think everyone is spelling their name the same way. The others are getting multiple spellings, which is fun. That's okay. You know, it's totally fine. You mostly hear their names over the radio.
It's
You're not
the age
reading
of
them
the
most
internet.
time.
Nobody spells anymore, anyways.
So Patrick, we're not playing DLC right now. We're playing the base game because Fallout Girl here, our guest, has got a perfect 50-win streak in the DLC, and the last thing we want to do is mess up her streak. So we're just playing the core game right now.
By the way, that was me saving you, Fallout, not trying to hit you with the car.
I'm pretty sure you ran me over with the car, and I'm pretty sure everyone here can confirm that. So, this is me saving you. See that? Okay.
We just have different styles.
Do we? Do we have different styles?
I think we should agree to disagree.
What? I'm not so sure about that. So enormous. Y'all need to put more Normas in this. I'm not even kidding.
Well,
I still have not got an Armada.
You
Makes
don't have an Armada, and for that I will apologize for the entire team letting you down.
Thank you. I will accept your apology. Maybe.
Will you?
The rest of the team, yes. Not his. Not yours. I feel like you can do something about it, you know? Normas. They're my thing. Holy crap, what are you running over?
Everything.
Oh my lord. Scenic route, as usual.
I like
Perfect.
to see the hard work that our world builders put into this game.
Over here, and you're
It's
the
true.
boss for the
Ooh.
job.
It's
That's-
beautiful. Don't run over the bloater this time, please.
I'll try not to.
Uh-huh.
I think we should end the stream with your driving.
I mean, I don't really know if I want to show you up, but okay. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know this map, so I'm just not going to look at the map. I'm just going to drive. You should be warned. And, for the record, are you going to get in? Or are you
I was
just-
refueling.
We need gas, yeah. Oh, okay.
All
I
right.
don't know if you are actually. I do have a question about Daybreak. If you guys are
Yeah,
to
please.
answer.
Go for it. I can't guarantee we'll know the answer, but go for it.
No, it's actually a question about something else. Like, is there a reason that it doesn't scale from 4 to 3? Or is that just
Oh,
because you make it really
it's
hard?
as difficult. It's
Yeah, the same difficulty,
Same
but with different
difficulty
people. I wasn't in those discussions, so I can't give you a really detailed answer. I'm sure there was a reason. I just can't tell you what it is.
It sucks because we play a lot of duos, and I'm like, oh, but there's one more person here that wants to play, but we
That'll
can't
make
play trios because
Yeah, that'll
well,
make it maximally hard, but no, that's true. I can ask around and actually, get you a better answer maybe on over social media.
I'll just say the initial answer that jumps to mind is that we're jerks.
Or maybe just you are. I don't really think that Jeff is. I think he seems very nice, actually.
I'm very good at seeming nice.
Yeah, me too. Trios are not fun.
Hey, good job checking to see if that bridge was solid there.
Bridge is fine. I'm actually looking for. Oh wait, where's the? Oh, there we go. We'll do some off-roading.
Okay,
See?
we've got some winners, guys.
Yay.
So let me switch back here. Actually, no, I don't need to switch back. You guys can keep playing. Okay, so the answer to the trivia question: who are the 3 network representatives you hear over the radio? That's Twain, Lily Ritter, and Camila Baez. And Camila Baez is the one who shows up really late, and so it took a while for folks to remember her. She goes by Cammy too, so Cammy was an acceptable answer. People also spelled her name Kamala. I think they're probably thinking of politics, but there's a few different names we got. But Camila Baez. So the winners are on Twitch. Sarkov was a clear
Sarkov.
first. Got it before anybody else. On Mixer, Signal Blue is our winner.
Congratulations.
And on YouTube, The Blaze Experience, of course, as always.
Cheater.
Always gets our trivia questions right. So you guys are going to get free Daybreak codes. I know at least one of you definitely already has Daybreak, but hopefully you'll find some use for the codes. Megan and Wonder will get in contact with you guys. So thank you so much for paying enough attention to the game to get that right. We're out of time, but I just wanted to say, next week, we're not going to be playing State of Decay 2. Next week, there was actually a contest on social media, or more of a vote, to decide what game we were going to play on Halloween, and it looks like the winner was Resident Evil 7.
You'll be playing that.
So I was thinking, the plan is, I'm going to try to bring my PSVR from home and play it in VR.
Wow.
But we don't have a lot of room in here, and the PSVR kind of wants a lot of room. So if I can't pull that off, we'll just play it on a screen like normal humans. But either way, we're gonna be playing Resident Evil 7. I'll be providing the adult diapers, and Brant will be providing the early screams. And so if you guys want, neither of us plays a lot of horror games as sort of our main fare. So it'll be fun to see how we fare against a game as scary as Resident Evil 7. So that's the plan for next week. Thank you, everybody. We should, first of all, say a big thank you and a big goodbye to Falloutgurl4. So thank you so much for coming, Falloutgurl4.
Of course. Thank you for having me. I had so much fun. I always enjoy hanging out with you guys and playing the game. So thank you for having me.
Great to see you again, Fallout.
So
you too.
We've got the URL to her Twitch channel on the screen. So if you guys want to see her play, I mean, she plays State of Decay 2. She plays a lot of open world games, a lot of Assassin's Creed Odyssey lately. So if you guys are at all interested in any games along those lines, please go check out her channel. She's a lot of fun, and being a part of her community is just tons of laughs. So.
And I do always like to say that Fallout has personally sold more copies of State of Decay than Amazon has, because of
quite possible.
the years that she's been such a great, streamer and loyal fan. We appreciate you tremendously. You played a huge part of our success, and hope to continue that relationship in the future.
Of course. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Fantastic company. I love all you guys so much. They're wonderful. Thank you again.
Oh, and if you guys love us too, or if you hate us, you can contact us on social media. We're at Undead Labs, but Brant and I also have our Twitter handles down there, so you can bother us personally.
I mostly talk about tacos now.
Yeah, mostly tacos. Yeah, and I mostly, I don't know, talk about politics, which is awkward. Anyway, so let's get out of here. Thank you again, Fallout Girl, and go check out her channel, everybody, and we will see all of you guys later.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.